she's wow!
Jesus, greetings, bitch!
Why, Goldie D! Oh, Goldie D! Oh, Goldie D! Why are your branches covered?
I have turned over a new leaf.
Oh, what is that leaf, I wonder?
Well, I was on the way to your party, and I saw another party happening, and I stopped, and, is Claire on the clock? She uses her phone on the clock.
I think she's from Russia. They do things different.
Well, on the way to your party, I stopped at another party. Weird shindig, quiet tones, soft lighting, small pours of wine. And they had a big free box by the front door full of toys.
Oh, yeah?
So I brought him here, come on. And I'm going to teach y'all the story that they taught us there today.
Oh, I'm sure our guests would love to hear the story that Goldie had learned tonight.
Can I borrow your Claire?
It's Betsy, but Betsy
For
darling.
Claire.
Betsy, I guess.
David!
Must be accommodating, Betsy. All right, let's see what you got going.
Let's see. That's what you get for watching the wings supposed to be ready.
You came from the long way around, didn't you?
Somebody's been smoking. Toys! Get him down. Cut! Yeah, thank you. Ooh, this looks dangerous. So, I have the nativity scene here. We have Joan Collins' Barbie. She's going to be Mary. Hugo Chavez, Ken Badal. He's going to be Joseph. We've got Harry Potter and his friends. They're the wise people. We don't say men anymore. We just cut the whole word out. And these are the shepherds. They get emotional. They fall to pieces. Now, I didn't write this story, but I did adapt it. Are you ready? Oh, God. She's limited edition, Berclair. Oh, God.
Not anymore.
Berclair, you relate to this toy, don't you, a little bit? Used to be pristine. Now she's wrinkled and she's free. So, we got this girl, right? And she's living in Galilee. She's a little farm girl in a little farm world, and she's living it happily. She's got a man with a plan to get hitched and have babies. Oh, and he's got a donkey, girl. It's like having a Mercedes. But gentlemen, and all you great ladies, my lead I do bury. She's only 13 and she's still got that cherry. That's right, bitches. I'm talking about Mary. Mary, yes, y'all know who I'm talking about because of what she did. You get TVs on a discount. Ave Maria, you say it in choir. If you're Catholic, you believe she's the mom of the higher. If you're Jewish, you might think she might be a liar. But hey, whatever you believe, her story is this. She was strutting down the street with some guys like, hey, sis. Bam! Erica Kane dog. She's a little more valuable than Joan Collins, so we gonna leave her in. She was strung down the street with some guys like, hey, sis. He knew her age, her sex, and her location. So out Mary's mouth goes, sir, what's your vocation? He had a look that was like very editorial. So Mary was like, Queen, can I get a tutorial? No, girl, I come for a reason. Not to show you my routine on how to get this ethereal. I'm an angel, mama, and my name is Gabriel. Mary screams. Whoa, do not be afraid. Maybe I should have started with that little bit conveyed. Mary, he continued, not to be rude, but I gotta get through this, so let's lose the attitude. Mary, listen, the Lord is with you and you have a high favor. In modern times, they say, girl, you drip sauce and pop's flavor. The Lord has chosen you for a righteous task, and I really can't believe it because he's usually masked, but girl, lean in. And listen to me now. I know it may sound sus, but you're pregnant with God's child, and his name is Jesus. He'll get a throne and be known as the Son of the Most High, be known throughout Rome as a good, not a bad guy. But wait, Mary shouted, I have fought all my urging. The angel looked confused until she she said, "People think I'm a virgin." Girl, you need to worry less about what people think. Besides, everybody has their own kink. And he shrugged and he waved and he was gone in a blink, leaving Mary and her heart to swell. I said limited edition. Leaving Mary and her heart to swell and to sink. Wow. So Mary, she carried the child, and Joseph, her husband's reaction was mild. Even when his mom's like, "Joey, that story is wild." In those days, Caesar Augustus had issued a decree, and it wasn't like today, no voting absentee, there was no email, no Twitter, no talk, text, or messenger. Bitch, hop on that camel and go home to register. You see, Joseph was a traveler, 7 on the Enneagram. He wasn't from Galilee, he had to travel to Bethlehem. So they packed up the Sadies, and they were out the door, which really was the best because the rumors were sure. People were saying that Mary's a bore. So they get there and they're greeted with shock and dismay. Every room is booked up and there's nowhere to stay. He had an evidence of his inheritance, a reference of excellence, but honey, it was like being a NOLA for decadence. Y'all know Joey. He's really quite the arranger. Grew up a little rough and never met him a stranger. Approaches a guy with little to exchange here. The guy turns to Mary and is like, "Mary, you in danger, girl." He's talking about sleeping in my manger. That's all right, Mary thinks in a tussle. She really must respect the art of this hustle. But wow, it's a stable, a little demeaning, see, but Mary, she's in labor, so thank God there's no cleaning fee. So a baby is born, and you would think that's the pinnacle, but we introduce some new characters, and that shit's just biblical. We meet some shepherds in a field, and I know you're not expecting it. Just picture this as Netflix and Ryan Murphy's directing it. These shepherds are on a record of the absurd that they heard, and maybe it makes sense that we take these drunks at their word, but they claimed they were grabbing some lamb that had strayed, and the sky opened up to a horror display. Come on, Brooklyn. Air came back. And the sky opened up to a horror display, and the creature attempted to calm and persuade, saying simply and convincingly, "Do not be afraid." Hey, we bring you good news of great joy. To you on this day we bring our homeboy. That's right, unto you this day is the Messiah. They finish their spiel and the shepherd says he sounds like a liar, but go, they shout. Go find him in the stables. They all whisper to each other, "Is he telling straight fables?" But they go and they see a baby with a crown. Still all swaddled in his birthing gown. And they weep and on their knees they go down. And all was a silent night. Until boom, boom, bang! The room reverberates. Some little shit in the back with an 808. Who on earth would have the audacity to bring a little drummer boy into a nursery? He didn't get the finish anyway, though I'm sure he was exceptional. Because these guys show up. Whoa, God.
Betsy, please.
That's not something you see on TV, is it? That's why these tickets went up to $28. He didn't get to finish anyways, though I'm sure the guy was exceptional because 3 guys show up with gold for the baby, which is totally conventional. They offer frankincense and myrrh and gold to Jesus. Hell, one guy even offered last year's Yeezy Adidas. But the king said nah to the shoes, though authentic. The Jews are nice and super sympathetic, but you can't be a mogul and also be anti-Semitic. Now you've seen it and you'll all think I'm crazy, but this is the real plot of 3 men and a baby. Yep, I've reached the end of my illusion. Come back around April and hear the conclusion.
Well, baby, I just don't know what to say about all that.
Oh, you found the shoe.
Well,
Y'all want to hear it again?
I think so. If you were mostly disturbed by that,
We have a phone number for you to call.
don't tell us. I don't give a shit. I think you might have joined the others in the dining room.
No, I'd like to stay on stage. I've been on stage the whole show.
I think you need to drink like your brother that y'all got some issues. Come on,
David
man.
is sober. That is so